Amen. 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 Let's go, y'all.
Our house on 3. 1, 2, 3.
He's 5'7". By most standards, way too short to play elite basketball. Especially here in hoop-crazed Baltimore, where they play high school games with an intensity that rivals most colleges. But Aquille Carr isn't just keeping up with his much taller opponents, he's passing them.
When people say Baltimore basketball players, they talk about toughness. Guys, the small guys with big hearts. If he was 6'4", 6'5", he'd probably be the #1 ranked player in the nation.
Only one that can beat you in here is yourself.
Carr is ranked 55 on ESPN's Super 60 list of the best high school juniors in America. Aquille's team, the Patterson High School Clippers, sell out gyms up and down the East Coast. Carr calls it the show. His stature and swagger has earned him a big following on YouTube, along with a killer nickname, the Crime Stopper.
Aquille, a.k.a. Crime Stopper Carr.
The theory is, when Carr is on the court, East Baltimore's dealers and hustlers take time out to catch the show. Hard to believe? Yeah. But city crime statistics support it. Overall violent crime goes down about 40% on game days.
Why did they start calling you Crime Stopper?
I guess when I'm on the court, everybody's there, and nobody's like outside committing any crime.
You called it the show.
Yeah, the show.
What's that mean?
I mean, when you come, you won't get a great show.
The nickname, combined with his size and style, have captured the attention of the national press. The GQ photo spread, that's the image. The kid himself is all East Baltimore. It's a tough place to grow up. Constant violence and the 5th highest murder rate in America. A lot of kids his age have already ended up in jail. Aquille's success is a credit to his teammates, coaches, and above all, his family. At every game, his dad prowls the sidelines, and his mom anchors the Clippers cheering section from the bleachers. Alan was a high school star himself. He and Tammy have raised 3 kids, Aquille the youngest.
Was there a moment you were ever worried about him? Not just on the basketball court, but off the court. Things could happen.
No. Aquille was like a homebody. You know, he stayed around the neighborhood, stayed home. He didn't get no whole lot of trouble or nothing like that.
But sometimes you don't have to go very far.
Right.
I mean, trouble can come looking.
I just thank God for that.
In March, the Clippers reached new heights, winning their first Maryland State Championship. But the very next day, the team headed back to East Baltimore and the court where Aquille grew up playing.
Set Dion. Aaron Rod.
You like a celebrity in the neighborhood.
Something like that.
Where do you want to end up?
In the NBA. NBA. Our biggest goal.
You know that's going to be tough.
I know I just got to work 10 times harder than the next person.
Part of the reason he worked so hard, this kid hates to lose.
I love to win. Like, I can't take losing. Failure is never an option.
A lot of guys have had promise. A lot of guys have had talent, and they were never able to make it because of everything going on in the city. How do you avoid that?
I just stay in the gym. If you stay in the gym, ain't no drugs can be sold in the gym. So you stay in the gym, you stay out of everything.
People say, hey, you're a short guy. It's a tall man's game.
I just be laughing at him. Because I know once I go on the court, I'm going to show him wrong. I'm going to prove him wrong. I'm going to show him up.
It seems like you almost like that.
Yeah, I love it. Like, I don't just like it, I love it. Because I can just prove him wrong and make him a believer.
After he scored 28 points in the state championship, Aquille was congratulated by another Baltimore star who played above his height, the legendary Muggsy Bogues. And if all that wasn't enough, his girlfriend gave birth to a daughter. More pressure means more motivation.
I'm really playing for something now. Like, I'm not just freelancing no more. Like, I got a daughter to look after, and I got a family to take care of. So I know if I make it there, they can be set for life.
What does basketball mean to a town like Baltimore, where every player dreams of stardom? Just ask the mothers of Aquille's teammates.
You never know. When you walk out in the street, anything can happen. A bullet doesn't have anybody's name on it or anything like that. So, you know, we constantly worrying every time they leave the house. And basketball, it's a family. Like you see all these kids out here playing right now. It's no problem.
Man, you ain't going.
The college scouts have taken note. But he's just a junior, and a year is a long time in East Baltimore.
Is there a part of you that still worries about Aquille every day?
All the time, especially because that's my baby. He's the youngest of all of them.
Is there a part of you that wishes, man, I wish he was going off to college right now? And then just...
Yep, every day. Every day.
It's already here.
Every day.
I wish it could have been his last year.